Hey guys, so I was just wondering what eating 4,000 plus calories and exercising for 5 to 6 times a week would do to me. Okay, so current situation. I'm going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, and I do that to stay in shape and to stay fit. But I never really focused on gaining muscle. Of course I wanted to get stronger, but it was going really slow. I added weight progressively, but really slow. And I never really focused on gaining muscle. So that's what I want to do. And also with my eating, I eat when I am hungry. And I don't mean that I eat all day long, but I eat at the same points every day. So in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, because that's when I get hungry. And I don't snack that often. I snack like an apple or a cookie in the afternoon, but I don't really like snacking in the evening. So I don't really snack. So I eat around the same calories every day. And in a retrospective, I calculated my calories and I came out on around 22 to 2300 calories a day, which is a bit low for an adult man, because an adult man should eat around 2500 calories a day. So that may be the reason why my progression is so slow and I don't see much results. So now for the past couple of weeks I've been looking into bulking. And what bulking essentially is eating more calories than you burn. So you are having a calorie surplus, as it's called. And this gives your body the space and the nutrients and the proteins to grow your body and to grow stronger. Because if your body doesn't have all that stuff to grow, it cannot grow. So I've done quite a lot of research on bulking and eating, and also on different kinds of fitness plans. So let's get into that. So I've done my research online and on YouTube, and I found out a couple of things. I found out that you need to eat a lot of calories to keep yourself in a calorie surplus, especially when you work out that many times a week. And I found out that you have to track your macros. So you don't want to eat all fat foods and all sugary things, or maybe fast food. You don't want to do that. You want to track your macros so you gain weight as clean as possible. So I went on this website called Clean Nutrition, which is a website of a Dutch gym athlete called Joel Beukers. And I filled in all of my information. And out of that, I get the following list of things. I get that I have to eat 3,863 calories. And from that, 190 grams are protein, 91 grams are fats, and 571 grams are carbs. So that are my macros. But I want to step it up a notch. I want to take this to 4,000 plus calories, but I want to keep the ratio of the macros. So that gives us some points to look at. And now let's see the training. So let's talk fitness plans. So I've done my research last week on different kinds of training plans, and I found 3 types. I found the full body workout, where you train your full body every session in the gym, and you would go mostly 3 times a week, or 4. So Monday and Tuesday rest, Wednesday, Thursday rest, and so on. The second option is a bro split. That's what it's called. So you train every muscle group of the body once a week. So for example, on Monday you would train your chest, on Tuesday you would train your legs, on Wednesday you would train your shoulders, Thursday maybe arms, and Friday you would do your back, and then you have the weekend off. But that is not the most efficient training plan there is. The most efficient training plan, I think, is the push-pull leg workout. So that's the one I'm going for. What the push-pull leg workout is you split your body into push muscles, pull muscles, and the legs. So on Monday we do push, and push muscles are the chest, the shoulders, and the triceps, because all the movements you do are pushing movements. And on Tuesday you would do a pull workout with all the pull muscles, and that are the back and the biceps, because all the movements you do are pulling motions. And then on Wednesday you would train your legs. And then you can choose to take a day off, so the Thursday you would take off and then repeat push-pull leg. Or you could continue and then have the Sunday off. So that is the one I'm going for, and the exact exercises I don't know yet, but when I do, I will put them on my Patreon. So if you want to support me, please go to my Patreon and you can see my full training schedule too if you want to. But yeah, that is what I'm going for, the push-pull leg workout, and let's see what the results will be. Let's start with week 1. So I found this recipe on Zach Perna's YouTube channel, and it is part of a video where he explains some cheap bulking recipes. And I picked this one because I had everything at home already and I never had anything like it. So what you do is you cook 200 grams of rice, so 200 grams dry before you cook it, and that is a lot. That's like a whole bowl full of rice. And then you add 4 or 5 eggs, and then you add some herbs or some soy sauce, and then you fry it in a frying pan. So let me show you. So then you're left with a very big bowl of rice. Yeah, this is about 1,000 clean calories, so it is a lot. Let's taste it. Let's try it. It actually doesn't taste half that bad, so let's try to eat all of it. Okay, so I'm almost done with this. It was a lot. It will take me a long time to eat this last little bit. So I will have to go find some more recipes because I cannot eat this every day. But yeah, overall it was quite nice. And it's a lot of calories, so yeah. Okay, so the first week is almost over right now. And I must say, the eating is way harder than I expected. So sometimes I'm left with calories that I have to eat and I don't know where to get them from. And as I told you in the intro, I don't really like snacking in the evening, and I'm kind of forced to now sometimes, so that's a thing. And I walk into a couple of things in our routine because we eat the dinner with HelloFresh, and HelloFresh is a company that delivers all your groceries for the dinners of the whole week from Monday till Friday. And then you get 5 recipes and you have to cook them yourself, and that way you have varied dishes and you learn some new recipes to cook. So it is a fun way to make your dinner and to learn new recipes, but I sometimes have more calories from the HelloFresh meal and sometimes I have less. So I have to work around those calories. So sometimes I have to eat more in the afternoon and in the morning, and sometimes the dishes from HelloFresh are like 900 or 1,000 calories and I have to eat less in the afternoon and in the morning. So that's something I have to work with. But overall I think I'm handling it quite well. The training is going good. I'm still looking for the right numbers of reps and kilograms I can handle with most exercises, but I think it's going well. So I'm very curious about the weigh-in of the first week, and yeah, let's see how the second week will go. So I'm in the car heading to the gym right now. It's almost 6:30. I have to go to the gym this early because I have a full-time job besides my YouTube channel, so I want to go before work. So that way I have the gym already done before the day starts. And also with the pandemic, with the COVID, I like to go at times where it's not busy. So I don't like to go into the peak hours of the gym because then there will be a lot of people and I don't feel comfortable working out with that many people around me. So when I go at 6:30, there are like 10 people in the whole gym, and I feel that it's safe to go work out, and yeah, that just makes me feel more comfortable working out in the pandemic. So yeah, that's why I have to go so early. Okay, so we are at the gym right now. I train at the Basic Fit in the Netherlands. Today it's Thursday and I have a back and bicep day, so let's get to it. Okay, so that was a nice back and bicep workout. I now have some whey protein from My Protein with 2 scoops with half liter of water to get a lot of protein in. And now let's go home and get to work. So we are approaching the end of week 3 now, and I've been noticing a couple of things. So first of all, the eating has gotten a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get 4,000 calories in. My body is adapting to the amount of calories going in, I think, because I keep getting more hungry. So that's a good thing in this challenge. But the other part is that it's getting a little bit boring. I'm eating a lot of rice and a lot of calorie but clean foods. So I think I've eaten eggs in every type of way or form possible right now this week. So it's getting kind of boring. I have to find more recipes to eat. Maybe include some chicken or some vegetables in the lunch, because the lunch is getting the most boring. But I noticed, and this is a tip for people who want to try this, if I get up early, as I showed you in the clip before, it is way easier to get my calories in because I have way more time to get my calories in. If I get up at 6 or somewhat before 6, I have way more points to eat. So I eat before I go to the gym, so that's around 6:15 or 6:30, and that's the first meal already. So you have way more time to separate the meals and to get your calories in. So in the weekend, I'm struggling to get calories in, and in the weekdays, it's way easier. I'm almost getting it without any effort. So that's a tip if you want to try this. Get up earlier so you have more time to eat. It sounds crazy, but it is true. And in the gym, my weight progression is way faster than it was before. So I'll give you an example. Before COVID, I used to bench press around 80 kilos for around 6 times. So I was fairly high at that point, and then the gyms closed for like 3 months and I went straight back to 60. And I never really got back to 80. Sometimes I was able to push 70 for a couple of times, but I was really stuck on 60, 70. And in the 3rd week, so this week, I noticed that it was going way faster. I was way stronger, and I even was able to push 75 kilos again for 5 times. And that was very strange to me because it was so fast. It's like 3 weeks and I'm able to push that much more. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I'm getting way stronger. I'm also seeing some progression in my body, but the pictures will be shown in the recap of the 4 weeks. So stay tuned for that. So here we are. The 30 days are over. And I must say the challenge was way easier than I expected at first. Also the last week became just more easy. Look at this happy guy. So I'm getting quite good at this. It's not even 8 o'clock and I just have this left to eat, an apple and a cookie. So it's getting way easier, as you can tell, and it's quite enjoyable too now. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. And I just wanted to give you a little recap of the last 30 days. I wanted to give you some results, of course, the weigh-ins and the pictures. And I wanted to give you some tips and knowledge I learned during this last month. So let's get right into it, the moment we have all been waiting for, the weigh-ins. So I started this challenge weighing 76.2 kilograms. And the first week was pretty hard. It was very hard to get that much calories in. My body was really not used to it yet. And the first weigh-in was very strange. It was 78.1 kilograms. So that is almost 2 kilograms up, which is a lot. And I think it is mostly because of the food that is currently in my system right now, because the current food in my system digesting is way more than it used to be. So I think that is most part of why I gained so much in the first week, because when the second week came, I weighed in at 79.2, which is still a big leap, 1 kilogram. because most bodybuilders say, or I've read, that you can gain a maximum of half a kilo of muscle per week. So it is still high, and I was a bit worried that I was gaining a lot of fat. But then the third week, the third weigh-in came, and I was 79.3. So I almost didn't gain anything. So then I was worried again that I wasn't gaining any muscle. But then the last week came, this week, and I got up to 79.8 kilograms, which is exactly half a kilo. So it would be the perfect gain of 1 week. And I don't think it is all muscle. I think I put on a little bit of fat. But if I can keep this ratio, that will be perfect gain per week. So the end result, I almost gained 4 kilograms, which is a lot for a month. But I think it's mostly because of the digesting, as I told you, of the first week. I think those 2 kilograms will just stay because I just add that much food to my system continuously, and that is what is weighing so much in my body. Okay, let's go into the pictures. So I took pictures before the challenge, and I took pictures yesterday evening, and I took pictures on moments not close to a workout, because after a workout you have a pump in your body, and I didn't want that to ruin the results. So these are clean results. And I think you can see the results the best in my back pictures. So let's get them up right now. And I think my muscles are way better defined in the last pictures, and I just think they have grown a little. So those are really nice results. And these are the pictures of the front, which I think are not that much of a difference, because I think most of the fat I put on the front. But I think there's still quite a difference from the first pictures. So I'm really happy with these results. I think you really can see that I work out that much and that I really am trying to gain muscle. So I'm very happy, because I'm just a human being. I don't have those super transformational pictures you sometimes see on the internet, because it was just a month, and I'm just very happy with these results for 1 month. But I think I will continue with the bulking. I will continue this for a couple of months, and also with the training 6 days a week, because I really want to see what it does if I hold on for this for a couple of months. So maybe I will try to hold on to this until I think maybe February next year, and then I may be doing a cut, so losing the fat that is built up on your body but keeping the muscle. And if you want to see a new video on that in February or when I am done with the cut, please let me know in the comments, because I will be happy to do so, and I am very curious to see how much results I can get out of those 4 or 5 months. So yeah. Now let's get into some tips and some things I used to do this challenge. So first of all, the supplements. I took a couple of supplements, and I only just took 2 actually. I take whey protein every day, and I take creatine. So I take whey protein right after the workout, so I fill up the protein needs for my body. I take 2 scoops with half a liter of water after every workout. And also, not from the beginning, but from around 2 weeks, I added creatine to the shake. And creatine is a little substance that is usually taken out of red meats. So it is a natural substance, but you don't get enough of it to really benefit in the gym. So you can take a little supplement. It's just a supplement you can buy at MyProtein. You can add it to your shake, and it will give you a little bit more strength in the beginning of your rep. So you can push a little bit more, so you gain a little bit more muscle too. I think those supplements have really helped me, because it is pretty hard to get enough protein in from just regular foods. So I would recommend to take these 2. They're not that expensive in comparison to getting those out of real foods. So I would really recommend you taking these if you want to try this yourself. And next, I wanted to share some YouTube channels with you because I learned a lot, and especially from a YouTuber called Jeremy Ethier. I will share his YouTube channel in the description box of this video, and he really gives some extensive explanations of different exercises and different muscles and how to grow them. It's really extensive, and I really recommend watching them if you want to try it so yourself, because it can really help you train in a good way. So you can train in a lot of bad ways, bad form, bad exercises, and he really helps you find the right exercises for you. And next, I just wanted to shout out some YouTube channels which I really like, fitness related, and those are Matt Does Fitness and Will Tennyson and Zach Perna. Those guys I just really like watching myself. I just wanted to share them with you. I will leave them in the description as well. And I think that wraps up the video. So I mentioned Patreon in the beginning of the video. If you want to go check that out, I will leave a link in the description as well. I will share my full training schedule on there. So if you want to download that, please go to Patreon. So if you like this video, please give it a like, comment if you want to see that new episode in a couple of months, because I'm really curious if you like this kind of content. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.